Yes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the Arbiter. How y'all doing today? We are gonna do some Fallout, and then once we're done with this, we're gonna do the podcasts. So yeah, let's get things started. Unresolved conflict. What do you mean? Nightmare Fiends main file. Nightmare Fiends junkie overhaul. Let's do this before. Save. So yeah, last we left off, we had we started up Project Purity and began the DLC Broken Steel. Whoa. That's not supposed to look like that.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
I'm gonna undo some mods that I recently installed. That's borked. Yeah. Mods. The inheritance, we'll just remove that. Yes. I'll have to cut all this mod debugging in the final version. Just because the game boots doesn't mean everything's working, I see. Classic Bethesda. Okay. Exit game. What else can I try disabling? Let's try disabling that. Because Sarah was not bugged like that last time we played. Now she's still cooked, huh?
Damn robot. Worst bedside manner ever.
What else can I try removing? If this doesn't work, I'm gonna re-enable what we've disabled and just say, fuck it, we ball.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
If you haven't yet done so...
Okay, fine.
Activated.
Alright, I'm gonna re-enable the mods that we disabled, because clearly none of them have unfucked the situation with Sarah Lyons.
Incoming at break.
strange that Sarah Lyons is glitched like that. I hope this doesn't affect the game at all. What we could do is try summoning her NPC through the console to see what happens.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Do you need something?
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
Things are going our way, no question about it. We've cut off their head, now we just need to carve up the body.
See you around.
Steel be with you.
Oh yeah, I'm still in my power armor, huh?
Hail.
Ring A. This should take us to the labs.
Can I be of assistance?
I have some brotherhood holotags.
Should... Yeah.
I'm hungry.
There we go. Now, I did some research, and it turns out that Scribe Jameson doesn't give you any reward besides caps and EXP for the holotags. A bit disappointing when she hints that she will give you tech for them, but whatever. I just see it as cut content. Let's go talk to Paladin Cross.
And so you return. It is good to see you, Hale. How may I help you, my friend?
I'd like your assistance once again, Paladin Cross.
And it is my duty to offer it, as I have sworn. I shall follow and protect you.
There we go. Now, what's the second skin perk? Star Paladin Cross is a seasoned veteran of power armor use and can show you how to deal with its idiosyncrasies. While Star Paladin Cross is in your party, you have 1 agility and plus 30 carry weight when you are wearing power armor. That's awesome. Elder Owen's personal log 3. Let's have a look.
I cannot, I will not allow the Enclave to control the one thing that could bring even the slightest spark of hope to these people. Project Purity would mean millions of gallons of pure, clean water for the people of the Capitol Wasteland. James never got the damn thing to run. Neither did we, for that matter. But the Enclave, if they controlled that much clean water, they would control the entire Capitol Wasteland. I simply cannot allow that to happen.
It's good to see you again. Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
I learned a little bit, but was hoping you could tell me more.
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the Wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point.
Okay.
Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
What's going on with the Purifier?
It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
I'll be going then.
And so you go.
Well, all right. We could go do the mission with Paladin Tristan, but I want to do the Purifier side quests right now.
Hail.
Now we'll regroup with our companions. Oh yeah, Galaxy News Radio.
That's right. It's time for the cashews. Okay, that doesn't really rhyme. How about news? It's been some time since those plucky paladins in power armor first stormed the Jefferson Memorial and gave the Enclave their walking papers. But the fight, dear children, did not end there. The Brotherhood has been pursuing President Eaton's little minions throughout the wasteland. You know, some laser beams here, a few exploded corpses there. Let's just hope this mop-up operation ends ASAP. The Enclave's been responsible for enough death and destruction. We need to get back to normal. You know, like fighting raiders and super mutants. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Time once again for an important GNR public service announcement. Just a friendly reminder to all you would-be bigots out there, ghouls are people too. You see, children, ghouls are simply humans.
Off we go.
Exposed to an ungodly amount of radiation. They haven't had the good fortune to die. Sure, they may look like hideous zombies from an old monster flick, but their hearts, their souls, their tears are all very much human. So please, if you meet one of the Capitol Wasteland's many ghouls, leave your prejudice at the door, and your pistol in its holster. Ah yes, one important caveat, kiddies. Those feral ghouls that prefer the dark, dank underground, they are basically mindless zombies, so kill as many as you damn well please. And now, some music. How about some easy living from everyone's favorite songstress, Billie Holiday.
love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. That's how it goes. I've got a dream house I'll build there one day, with picket fence and rambling road. I feel so welcome each time that I return, that my happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. I love those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in my hometown. They read the good book from Friday. Yep, that's also still bugged, it would seem. That's a shame. What's our carrying at? 117 out of 345? Okay. Put those bent tin cans away. Tin cans. There we go. Step outside, go get Jericho and dog meat from Vault 101. Since they're so close by, they're in walking distance. Get it as a broken machine, a beacon of light from a burning screen.
What the fuck do you want now?
Come on, Jericho, let's get back out there.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be right behind you.
Now, I wonder where Fox went. I think he lives in Underworld among the ghouls. Nope, I already locked it. There we go. Now, Vault 101 should be... I apologize, that radio was way too loud. Now, Vault 101 ought to be up that way. I'll take these. Dog meat! Come on, boy, let's go. Now we just need to head to Paradise Falls to pick up Clover, Rivet City to pick up Butch, Underworld to pick up Sharon and Fox. I will take these.
Need some grub? Try the brass lantern.
Navcom mode activated. Set destination to Paradise Falls. There we go. You know, it's strange. This TARDIS control room doesn't have a fast return switch. All shield readout, Artron readout. Now, we could turn off the stabilizers and try flying this thing manually, but, no, I don't think I will. That we've landed. Alucard, who designed these controls? A Necron? I think it was meant to take inspiration from the Silence and the Daleks, actually. Alright, we'll pick up Clover from here. Clover.
Oh, you came back. Do you want me to back you up, lover?
Yep, come with me.
Absolutely, lover. Let's go have some fun.
Alright, now we head to Rivet City to pick up Butch. Then we'll head to Underworld to pick up Sharon and Fox. And then we'll head to the Purifier to pick up the side quests for Broken Steel. Crazy that we survived that ordeal at the water purifier, eh? That was some divine intervention right there. Capitol Wasteland, set coordinates to our Rivet City. Prime the helmet regulator, adjust the flight speed, secure the locking down mechanism, and off we go. You know, my dad made an interesting comment about my character's current incarnation. He said he looked kind of like the original Nick Fury before Marvel replaced him with Samuel Jackson. That dumb luck or your alien biology. Might as well be all three. Actually, no. Being a Time Lord wouldn't stop me from dying in the Purifier necessarily, but the amount of radiation and the energy surge that knocked me out unconscious would typically trigger a regeneration. So the fact that we didn't have to regenerate, yeah, that one's gotta be dumb luck or the hand of God. Because for all accounts and purposes, we should have regenerated, but we didn't need to. I hope Sarah Lyons' appearance being glitched out isn't reflective of things being potentially fucked further down the line as we play the game. That would be unfortunate. Always lock her up.
We need more people like you.
Alright, let's head down to the Muddy Rudder to get Butch back in the party. Butch.
Hey, man. Can I come with you again? This place sucks.
Hell yeah. Let's go, Butch.
I guess I can let you back into the gang. Once a snake, always a snake, huh? Let's roll!
While Butch's perk is functionally useless to us, having another person in the party to dish out damage and deal with enemies is always welcome. We're gonna have a small army by the time we reach the Battle of Hoover Dam. What with us having a removal on the limit to companions. Alright, y'all know how this goes. Activate navcom mode, set our destination, then get the controls primed. Yes, I believe we want the Museum of History. Oh wait, that would be under M, not H. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. M, next, Museum of History, perfect. much as I'm one to stick to the source material, Samuel L. Jackson gets a pass. Yeah, him as Nick Fury was a fantastic casting direction. He's actually, I actually wasn't familiar with Nick Fury's character until Samuel L. Jackson showed up in the Avengers.
I know, but I'm gonna keep talking anyway.
You're listening to the adventures of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart ghoul manservant, Argyle. Today's episode, In the Black Widow's Web. Well, those super mutants are persistent, if nothing else. A word of advice, keep running.
In those hills up there, isn't that where the hidden village of Rockopolis is located? If only we knew where.
Yeah, you know what, I'm not big on the audio dramas of Daring Dashwood. We're still in flight, it seems. Now we just wait patiently for the ship, for the TARDIS to get us where we're going. How about that? Perfect, right where I need to be.
Now, old chum. Miss Chase is hardly going to violate the secrets of...
Now, I should probably put on a perception filter and sneak into the underworld, just because Mr. Crowley is still there and he is still hostile towards us.
Something troubling you, my friend?
Care to join me, Fox? I would appreciate your assistance.
I owe you no less than my life. How could I refuse?
There we go. Better quick save. Carol's place. There's Sharon.
You return. Shall I join you once again?
Yep, let's go, Sharon.
You are my employer, and I will do as you command.
Sydney!
So, what can I help with?
I'd like to buy some ammo from you.
Sure, take a look.
32, 44 rounds, I'll take those. 45 auto, 50 milligram. Explosive, incendiary. .7mm, I'll take those. Hollow point. Yeah, we don't need 20 gauge rounds. Always buy 5mm rounds because there is never enough DACA. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, now that the gang's all here, let's head to the water purifier.
Bottle caps back. I'm definitely getting a bottle.
Incoming at break.
And we can start doing the side quests for Broken Steel. What's our fuel readout at? 40%? That's fine. Navcom databanks set to the Jefferson Memorial, I believe.
But this is just a quick thank you to my new friend. Thank you for bringing me what I've been searching for all these years.
There we go. Look at that. Right as we start the TARDIS, this adventurous music starts playing. How perfectly timed. Gotta watch the control panel. I turned off autopilot to make things more interesting. Whoa! Holy Jesus! You managed to overload the attacking ship's power conduits, causing them 20 damage to some of their critical systems. Oh, deep scan. I was trying to do evasive action. Evasive maneuver. Using your advanced knowledge of quantum slipstream physics, you're able to get the TARDIS out of the sector before the attacking ship can react. You are now safe. Phew, that was close. Decrease the engine phase, but where is... Oh, I see. This is what happens when you turn off autopilot. All sorts of anomalies and the hostile ships start coming at your ass.
Send them out again. Yes, sir.
I'm so glad I got drafted to be part of Lyons' little water delivery team. No, really. I can't tell you what a wonderful opportunity this all is.
Gotta hand it to you, kid. That was a brave thing you did, risking your life to start the purifier. But, do you know? You've made my life a living hell. I'm guessing no. The hero of the Wasteland probably has more important things to worry about, don't you?
And a hearty hello to you too, good sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I being rude just now? Maybe I should congratulate you on getting through the door. After all, you did have to trip over that never-ending line of people waiting to get in here. I'm Scribe Bigsley, and I'm more than a little busy.
Sounds like you have your hands full.
Everyone was so excited about that purifier. Project Purity this and Project Purity that. But did anyone stop to ask, hey, what are we gonna do with all that clean water? Well, guess who gets to fill in that tiny detail? It'd be one thing if I had support, but that little war with the Enclave has depleted much of the Brotherhood's resources. And to top it off, I have to be mommy to a bunch of lab coats.
Is there anything I can do to lend a hand?
Really? Well, there's plenty of things I need help with. But most of it's pushing papers and knocking sense into giant eggheads. A task for any acolyte, really. I'm sure I could put your experience and talents to far better use.
How can I help?
Well, I've got Rivet City water caravans needing help with some unusually organized bandits. Need someone to go investigate what that's all about. And then there's Megaton. They want more Aqua Pura. I just sent a shipment to them. Need someone to go visit Megaton and see what their problem is.
So what's the deal with Rivet City's caravans?
Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier and lend a hand.
I'll see what assistance I can offer the Rivet City security forces.
Great. Hopefully you can get them straightened out. We really can't do this without them.
And you think maybe Megaton is trying to con you out of more water?
I don't know what to think. I got Lyons breathing down my neck about it, though. Apparently, Megaton's sending him nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get Lyons off my back, I'll make it worth your while.
Sure. I'll see what the problem is with Megaton.
Really? Oh, that's great. I'm sorry I can't offer you any support in this. All our resources are tied up at the moment. Good luck. Oh, and of course I'll have a little something for your efforts if you're successful. Stay safe out there.
And this seems like a lot of trouble to be giving away. Why don't you just sell the water?
Many of us keep asking that same question. The Brotherhood isn't a postal service. We have important things to do, and we need caps and technology to do it. Lyons is on some kind of mission. Has he forgotten about the Enclave? That's our priority. But yeah, things are being done to offset the cost of Lyons' little pet purity project.
I know you've got something set up. Don't worry. I won't tell your superiors.
Look, it's not that I don't trust you. I know you're trustworthy, but you see, that's just it. I don't think you're capable of discretion. Nothing immoral is going on, but I'm already in a lot of hot water with the Brotherhood. I need to be careful with what I say and to whom.
Let's drink some whiskey. Maybe that'll loosen lips.
Boss.
There isn't someone else you could...
So you guys have something set up on the side?
If I did...
Let's try that again.
Yes?
So you guys have something set up on the side?
We do what we can. Take, for example, this ghoul Griffin. He wanted to purchase a bunch of water. What the hell does that droopy irradiated fool need with pure water? Thinks he can sell it in Underworld. Moron. But he's the only one who's offered to pay for water in caps and technology. And what Lyons doesn't know won't hurt him. There's plenty of water to go around. And I can use it to pay Rivet City to provide security for all the caravans we can't escort ourselves. I'm lucky he came along.
All right. See you around.
If I'm lucky, might be able to get some work done.
I think I caught the boss napping at his desk again.
So we got 3 quests. Holy Water, the Bandit Caravan, and Aqua Cura.
The lab results report a delay in the next batch of water. Something about a recent power outage. They blame us.
Let's talk to some of the scientists, see what's going on over here. Regular scientist, regular scientist.
Since Dr. Lee
Bigsley's making this more complicated than it needs to be.
Regular scientist.
Making this more complicated than it needs to be.
Look at how clear that water is.
I'll leave you be, sir.
If only someone else wasn't in line right behind you.
Good luck, Bigsley. We have faith in you.
Oh, wow, I lose karma for... Okay. Weird.
Wish I did. Get back to
I'll take these tin cans.
You're listening to Galaxy
Let's
News
take a look.
Radio,
I think
and I'm
Rivet
your
City is
host,
closest.
Lord
Yeah, Rivet City
and
is
master of
closest.
all, I said, hey. Seems we've got a bit of news. Just listen to this.
There we go. Let's head to Rivet City and talk to some caravan guards and see what's up.
Vault 101. The Wasteland's one true messiah still walks among us. Just listen to this. Hey, wouldn't you know it? The lone wanderer is done collecting bottles of soda. Christ, talk about your slow news days. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here.
Now, Dr. Lee, I don't know who we talked to find this out, but she up and took off for the Commonwealth up north in Boston.
There ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and cowering under the nearest bed. When these psychos come to play, they have one thing on their mind.
She and the Brotherhood didn't see eye to eye, so she decided to say, "Fuck it, we ball," and just ditch them.
And ain't no use surrendering, because they'll just shoot you anyway. So run, hide, or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go waving the white flag. They'll just strangle you with it. Now, some music.
Wish on the moon.
If you're here looking for water, I'm afraid I can't help you. All the water is at Project Purity.
Did you know you can
Want a
pet
handout?
me?
Head over
Check
to the
out the
Jefferson
Pet
Memorial
Cafe.
and ask for Scribe Bigsley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy coordinating military operations.
That's why I'm here, actually. Bigsley sent me.
Oh, he did? Huh, I was beginning to think he forgot about us. Not sure how much you know. There's been an increase in attacks on the caravans. Seems organized, and not just the random raider or mutant encounter. I'm running out of resources, and I'm down to my greenest men. I want to get to the bottom of these coordinated attacks. The sooner, the better.
Sounds like you could use some help. What do you need?
Great. I can really use a strong arm on this one. I need you to escort a caravan from Project Purity to Canterbury Commons. If, or rather when they get ambushed, I need you to figure out who's behind the attack.
You sound pretty certain this particular caravan will be attacked.
I'm pretty certain any caravan will be attacked. This particular caravan also happens to have my most junior men escorting it. They could really use someone with wasteland experience leading the team.
Okay, if we do get attacked and I do find a ringleader, then what?
After protecting the caravan, track down the attacker's base of operations and put an end to it once and for all.
Alright, I'll protect the caravan and track down the attackers.
Great. I had a feeling you would. Officers Davis and Lauren should have just left Project Purity. If you hurry, you'll catch them. Their course hugs the river closely. If you head north, following the river from Project Purity, you should catch up to them. Please, hurry.
Will do.
Good luck out there.
Fish on the moon, and someday
Any trouble in this area?
it may be tomorrow.
Chat, look at that water. It's not green.
And you'll have your happy, happy time.
She said to hug the river. I think if we follow this marker, we should be fine.
Stand back, unless you want Ireland crud all over your face.
Alright, we head from Project Purity north. I'm tickled pink, the moon is yellow, and I'm your fellow tonight. Soon we'll reach that red letter day, when I will pop the question, and you'll say okay. Say it and we'll be married in the month of May. I'm tickled pink that sings.
All right then. See you in a few days.
And skies are blue once again.
Yeah?
Okay, he's not anyone I talk to.
First time on caravan duty. So what?
You think we can handle it? Believe me, you guys aren't the only ones who know how to put down a raider.
Take it easy. I'm sure you'll be fine. And I'm your fellow.
Whatever.
If you're looking for Davis and they're already on their way.
Come on, Suki.
Follow the
Gee,
river from Project Purity.
The question, and you say okay. Say then we'll be married in the month of May. Now there ought to be bandits up ahead. North to Canterbury Commons. Wait a minute, quests. Protecting the waterway, here we go. Now what have we got over here? Oh, hold up. Oh, that's just centaurs, that's not bandits. Man, with the meltdown perk, the laser screwdriver is even more devastating. Whoa! Jericho, you good? I forgot. Meltdown affects companions, too. Okay, I'm gonna need a different weapon. Okay. I beat a super mutant to death with a shovel. That is new. Ooh, he was carrying a mini nuke and some rataway. That's a good haul. There we go. Being shot at, but from where? I don't see anything. I just hear the bullets whizzing. I hear gunfire too. Scavengers. Bandits. Careful with that football. Yeah. 44 Magnum rounds, 4570 government rounds.
Me, kids, coming to your tape from my fortified bunker.
Wow, we got some good finds here.
Ain't life grand? And here's me with the news.
Molotovs, huh?
I've been getting more and more reports of these mercenary maniacs from Talon Company, especially in the downtown DC area. If you see these hombres, steer clear. Whatever you have, they want, and they're not really into asking politely. Word is,
it's like the
these
finger.
guys take all the contracts
New meeting
the
place.
other mercs won't. In short, there's nothing they won't do.
Actually, having a standard assault rifle is probably a good idea in light of the fact that my laser screwdriver has splash damage now.
And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Up next, we've got a public service announcement. Listen up, children. This stuff's important. Just a friendly reminder to all you would-be bigots out there. Ghouls are people, too. You see, children, ghouls are simply humans who've been exposed to an ungodly amount of radiation and haven't had the good fortune to die.
Red City security helmet.
Sure, they may look like hideous zombies from an old monster flick, but their hearts, their souls, their tears are all very much human. So please, if you meet one of the Capitol Wasteland's mini ghouls, leave your prejudice at the door and your pistol in its holster. Ah yes, one important caveat, kiddies. Those feral ghouls that prefer the dark, dank underground, they are basically mindless zombies, so kill as many as you damn well please.
Misk.
Now,
new meeting location. Oh no, we need data, then Misk.
Hi, I'm Split Jack. I'm recording this because I figure half you idiots can't read for shit. But you best don't lay this tape around just anywhere. If you're listening to this, it's because one of my boys thinks he can trust you. If he's wrong, you're dead. If he's right, you're gonna be rich. Got us a plan, see? We hit the water mules with the Brotherhood busy fighting the Enclave. Soon they'll want to give up the whole delivery thing. Then, we offer our protection services. Wasteland's dangerous and all. We charge them steep. On top of it, we sell the water to whoever we want. If you want in, ride out with the next ambush. Stash the water when it's done, regulars will show you where. And then get up to Grandma Sparkles. Grandma loves visitors and keeps her mouth shut. That, and she cooks them meals too. That's great. It's It's on the river. Okay. Memorize the passphrase. It's Mirelurk Stew. If you forget it, don't foul. You'll get shot. Tense. No kidding.
Oops, didn't mean to carry all that Raider crap. Actually, you know what, let's... Okay, cool, that works. This song is awesome. So it looks like our destination, yeah, it's across the river. Oh, looks like we got Mirelurks up ahead. Now this does call for the laser screwdriver.
Over here!
was on the radio, it actually played the full thing. Ew, no, don't drink that water.
Oh, it's all. It's so. You're not gonna leave me here, are you?
As if the laser screwdriver couldn't get any more devastating, it now has a fucking splash damage that chains with other enemies. That's right. We don't just disintegrate enemies now. Nearby enemies get caught in the blast radius, they get disintegrated, and then they produce splash damage, and you can chain the amount of you can chain the effect. Meltdown plus the laser screwdriver is just busted. And the laser screwdriver was already pretty fucking busted to begin with. The only downside is that Meltdown has splash damage that affects your companions and you. I have accidentally killed myself with my own laser screwdriver chain before.
What? Who the hell are you?
I'm here to send you and your gang into retirement. Got any last words?
Damn it. I was just gonna have some stew that Grandma whipped up. Fine. Have it your way, asshole.
Let's switch over to the assault rifle. I don't want to kill that poor lady. Grandma Sparkle, yeah, get inside your shack. There we go. Walking around with a modified screwdriver, I can tell that's going to be a habit. Yes. Finger, energy cell, brain energy cell, Chinese officer sword, I'll take that. That is mine now. Alright. Let's make our way back to Rivet City. Do I have any Aqua Pura on my inventory? Yeah, I have 19.
Can you help me? I need water. Purified water, please.
I've got some Aqua Pura if you want it.
You mean you don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps or anything. I can just have it? For free?
I insist, my friend. It's the least I can do to help.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you.
Incoming at range.
Well, did you take care of whoever's behind the attacks on the caravans?
A guy named Splitjack. Not to worry, he's dead now.
Really? That's excellent. Thank you. As soon as I have a moment, I'll make arrangements to see to your reward.
What do you mean you'll make arrangements?
Yes, well, I don't really have anything I can give you at the moment. I've simply, run out of resources. Only a quarter of my escorts have made it back. I fear the worst. I'll send word to Bigsley, the Brotherhood scribe running things over at Project Purity. I'm sure the Brotherhood can reward you for your efforts.
Yeah, maybe they'll make me a
If you'll
paladin.
excuse me.
I'm a knight right now. Actually, I'm a member of the Lyons Pride, so I don't know if that makes me more or less high-ranking than a paladin. Let's go speak to Bigsley and let him know that that problem has been taken care of. Explodo Maximus. You know, it's funny. I actually sent a 3D model of a laser screwdriver to the creator of the Hogwarts Legacy Sonic Screwdriver Wand mod, and unfortunately, he didn't want to update the mod because he didn't want to have to deal with the nonsense of the publisher's proprietary modding software. It's a shame that mod's no longer supported. I'd been playing on a rolled-back version of the game, and that might be why we couldn't get past the moth puzzle for the story mission. If I update it, I mean, I can always roll it back again, but I don't know. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I... Where did I park the TARDIS? Well, I mean, that's a dumb question. I know where I parked the TARDIS. She's right around here. Yeah, see, they shouldn't have made that so difficult to get to.
Sir, the lab coats report a delay in the next patch of water.
What now?
Something about a recent power outage. They blame us.
Those ungrateful sons of bitches! I needed to temporarily divert power while we brought additional security systems online.
Just thought you should know, sir, about the delay.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
I'll leave you be, sir.
Only someone else wasn't in line right behind you. We'll go on then.
Good luck, Bigsley. We have faith in you.
Wish I did. Get back to work. Yes?
Officer Lepelletier said you'd be rewarding me?
Yes, I received a message from her. It's here somewhere. Well, no matter where it is, I know what it said. The Initiates just finished itemizing a requisition of confiscated Enclave gear. There were a few items that we didn't immediately send out. I suppose you're welcome to those. The Brotherhood thanks you for your efforts. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll just take a brief nap here at my desk.
What the hell are we doing here, really?
Sure.
We have better things to do.
Protecting the waterway completed. 33 electron charge packs added, a plasma pistol, 16 energy cells, Enclave power armor Mark II.
War with the Enclave?
I wonder if I wear that, will everyone go hostile towards me?
What the hell are we doing here, really? We have better things to do.
Yeah, what is it?
Here, take this.
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
Oh, shit. Okay. Jericho, what are you doing carrying all this shit? Hello, Garlic.
No kidding.
The cat has decided to join us.
One of
The kitty is the hero of the wasteland just like me, isn't that right, little guy? Alright, let's take the TARDIS off to Megaton. Navcom databanks. Set course for M. Megaton! Wait, what? Oh, that's the Mojave loadout. Whoopsie! M. Megaton entrance. Off we go!
Yeah, what is it?
Let's trade equipment.
Sure, give me whatever you got.
Smart money's on them having some kind of camp out that way. Keep that in mind the next time you feel like nosing around that neighborhood. Until next time, this is Redog! Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now listen close to this important public service announcement. Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and cowering under the nearest bed. When these psychos come to play, they have one thing on their minds: making your life as fucking miserable as humanly possible. Raiders can't be bargained or reasoned with. And ain't no use surrendering, because they'll just shoot you anyway. So run, hide, or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go waving the white flag. They'll just strangle you with it. And now, some music. It's Roy Brown singing about the one, the only, Butcher Pete.
Now what's this look like? Yeah, that looks like shit. Let's go put this gear in the storage. Another sunrise in the rubble. Another ship sunk by the storm. Some little angel tries to tell me that it's over. It's just a bad reflection from above. The load upon my shoulder makes me stronger, even bolder. Oh no, no, I haven't had enough. Heaven can wait till another day, 'cause there ain't no reason to leave. The world is a stage where we all can play, another fine reason to live. Heaven can wait. Heaven can wait.
Yeah, what is it? Sure, give me whatever you got.
Yeah, having Jericho in the combat armor is actually cooler than him wearing the Enclave gear. Now let's see what's going on here in Megaton. Wait a minute.
I'm so thirsty.
Oh,
Thirsty,
poor dear.
partner.
Here, I
Try
put some water out of this
Moriarty's coldest drinks in the Capitol
Crystal clear
Wasteland.
water. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
No. Bless you. I'm glad to help.
I haven't tasted water this pure. Oh God, what's wrong? Water? No!
Mickey!
I do. He asked for water, and I thought I was helping him, not killing him.
Slow down. What happened here?
I just gave him some water I picked up on the way through Springvale. It tasted pure, and it looks clean. How was I supposed to know?
I'll look into it. Where did you get the water?
I thought it would help him. It was supposed to be holy water. The man at the monastery in Springvale said it was blessed. He gave me this pamphlet along with the water. Called himself Brother Gerard. You could find him on the road through Springvale. They said they had lots of this holy water. Please do something to stop them. I can't stay here.
Pamphlet, holy water. Good people of Megaton, your salvation is at hand. We are the apostles of eternal light. To heal this wounded city, we are willing to provide any and all supplicants with cleansing holy water. Come to our monastery in Springvale, and Brother Gerard will minister to your every need. We will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the waters of light.
Or something like that.
They're twisting scripture. No less the main character's mother's favorite verse. This just became personal. Holy Light Monastery discovered.
Weary traveler, welcome to the Monastery of the Apostles of the Eternal Light. Oh, but you must be parched from your travels. Yet please, accept this gift. Holy water, blessed by our order. We must drink deep of the water of light, so that it may sanctify our tongues and render us purified for discourse.
Holy water, you say. Rats plus 2, HP plus 15 for 5 seconds.
You must cleanse your tongue of unseemly speech by drinking deep of the holy water.
Drinking some irradiated water ain't gonna stop me from swearing, my brother in... Well, you're not my brother in Christ.
I can see the glint of Adam's light in your eyes. You have purified your tongue with the holy water. So now we may speak. How may this servant of the eternal light serve you?
The Apostles of Eternal Light, is it just you?
No, ours is a modest order. But our ranks are growing slowly, as others hear our words and are enlightened. As our luminescent mother says, where others walk only in the dying waste, we offer the path of eternal light. And to spread goodwill, we offer this holy water to any and all supplicants.
I'm sure you mean well, but this has to stop.
Stop helping the needy? I don't think so. And even if I did, it's not my decision to make. Blessing of the holy water is overseen by Mother Curie III, our luminescent mother, and she's far too busy to speak with outsiders.
Adam worshippers, yeah. These are those crazies from the cult of Adam. I need to enter the monastery.
I'm afraid it is not open to the unenlightened. Your presence would contaminate our great works. However, if you are willing to be baptized in Adam's holy light, then perhaps I could allow you to enter and meet our leader.
You mean I have to be irradiated to be allowed inside?
Yes, call it what you will. We simply will not allow any who do not bear the light. Make your way to our tabernacle, pilgrim. Pray to Adam to fill you with holy radiance. Bask in the glow of Adam's eternal light.
Where did you get your water?
Our luminescent mother went to meditate outside of the city, and as she wandered in a trance, She was visited by Adam's angels of war. These angels brought her aqua pura, water so pure, so pristine, and so unsullied that she knew it would make the perfect vessel for Adam's glow. Since that day, she has busied herself consecrating Adam's pure water into the waters of light.
Your holy water is poisoned with radiation.
No, it's full of Adam's light. It's a tragedy that not everyone is prepared to accept enlightenment, but such are the ways of the divine. Besides, we never force anyone to drink it. We simply give the opportunity to those who thirst for something more.
Tell me about your order.
The Apostles of the Eternal Light were first introduced to the majesty of Adam's glow by the holy teachings of Confessor Cromwell.
Wait, Oliver
and we
Cromwell?
were content to stay in Cromwell's church.
Oh
until
wait,
Adam
no,
gave
the
a
guy in
vision
front of the
unto our
bomb.
luminous mother. She learned that Adam did not call for division, that sundering which drives us apart. Adam calls for enlightenment, the warmth which feeds us. For it is only through Adam's supreme and total enlightenment that we may attain salvation in eternal light.
All right, I'm on my way. I'm going.
May Adam's light guide you.
Doesn't really rhyme. How about news?
Holy water is worn off.
Between the courageous forces of
We
the
have
Brotherhood of
ourselves
Steel
a
and their
lectern,
estranged
a
brethren,
switch,
the Outcasts.
some whiskey.
Now,
Alright, I'm about to do something incredibly fucking stupid, so I'm gonna take a shot of liquid courage.
but when the Outcasts decide to take pot shots at my building, which the Brotherhood
Oh,
uses
fuck's
as an
sakes.
outpost, I make an exception. So, Brotherhood Outcasts, knock it off!
I dare to be stupid,
I prefer not to get
and he
murdered
who
in my
dares
backyard.
wins.
The rest of you Brotherhood cats, can't you extend an olive branch or something? You'd think fighting the super mutants would be enough. Until next time.
Alright, we're gonna need to be irradiated to fuck and back.
And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
We gotta be irradiated to bejesus and back!
That it hurts. Now, some music.
We want to get to right around here. Bottle cap, 9mm rounds. A 9mm pistol, I can sell it, I suppose. Do I have anything that can speed up this process? Like, do I have radiated food? Rad away, radiation pills, that's rad resist. Rad X, Mentance, Med-X, Locksmith's Life, or Locksmith's Reader, Hydro, Lad's Life, Fixin' Things, Fixer, Fire Ant Next, Nectar, Dog Meat. That gives us 1 rad and 15 HP. This is certainly something.
Be cautious.
Minor radiation poisoning. We're getting there. What are you so happy about, boy? I'm gonna step away and grab my water bottle really quick. Enjoy the music. I don't know why, but when I play the Fallout games, I always get a hankering for some water. Butch, shut your fucking mouth. Alright, we're climbing. if this Wastelander did end up dead in this tub.
Beneath the sky of blue, greet the sun every morn. Feel as free and happy as the day you were born. Let's go native, sun your cares away, be creative. Learn to live and play, pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone, life's worth living when nature's given happiness to everyone.
You could just open fire and shout Deus Vult. I mean, I could. And the purging of heretics is probably not a bad idea. But I don't know if that would cause a Streisand effect and cause more people to come to this faith because they're being persecuted. You gotta be careful with how you handle cults like this.
Sign your cares away, be creative. Learn to live and play. Pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning.
Really? Better take some fixer. Good thing I have it on me. You are now sick with deadly radiation poisoning. What the fuck was that?
Be cautious.
Adam, light your path. May Adam light your path, traveler.
I am consumed with Adam's light. You must let me into your monastery.
Oh, truly your light is second only to the sons of Adam themselves. You are more than welcome. Please, speak with our leader, our luminescent mother, Curie III.
Alright, chuckle fucks. Time to put a stop to your filthy fucking heresy.
Feel Adam's warmth. For too long, our world has been barren, and our people have become empty. Their hearts have become dry and
Okay, some ghouls being cultists, that tracks.
But we can save them. Are you well, dear?
You need to stop contaminating the Aqua Pura for your holy water.
Don't
yeah, I guess you don't want another Roman Empire situation on your hands. Exactly.
So many misunderstand Adam and fear the glow of his light as a thing of destruction, rather than humanity's next step toward perfection. With this marvelous holy water, they drink without fear, and by the time the glow consumes them, they have no need to fear ever again.
Please, you're endangering innocent people who think your water is safe.
You judge what you do not understand. By introducing them to Adam's light, we are saving them from a life of misery.
What makes you so sure you're right anyway? Who are you to speak for Adam?
I suppose it's a fair question. Ever since I was a girl, I knew I was destined for something special. I always resisted the feeling. Me? Special? But one day I fell asleep during one of the confessor's sermons, and I had a dream. A dream of the prophet of Adam, ablaze with holy light. He told me of my destiny, of my mission. I was called to service, and I answered. The only being able to convince me I was wrong would be the prophet of Adam himself.
I am the prophet of Adam. Stop irradiating the water!
Why, you are the prophet of Adam! I didn't recognize you until now. eyes are aglow. Your very skin radiates with Adam's heat. I didn't realize, my lord, now that you have revealed yourself to me, I see the errors of my ways. Forgive me, for I knew not what I was doing. We will spread your word without the use of holy water. We will return the Aqua Pura to Megaton. It shall be a test. The worthy will seek us out, and finding us, they will find the message of Adam, drinking the waters of light in their souls. Yes! I leave you now, Lord. I cannot bear to look upon your shining face any longer.
Warm welcome's over, boss. Time to scrap.
And that is why we got irradiated to bejesus and back. Because if we weren't in the red here, that wouldn't have worked.
Into the caves. It's our only chance.
The good news is we have a shitload of Radaway.
They're gaining on us, boss. That cliff up ahead. You think you can jump it? You ain't as spry as you used to be. Best hurry,
If this were
old
Stalker,
chum.
that would have been
I
vodka.
can't hang on much longer. I think this could be the end of... Be sure and tune in
Adam
next
liked
time
your
for another exciting adventure of me, Herbert.
Now let's go back to the
Dashwood,
TARDIS,
and
go to the
my
medical
soul
bay, and
cool
cure that
man
whiskey
servant,
addiction.
Argyle.
And now, some music. Here's Bob Crosby singing to us all about happy times.
Thirsty partner.
Wish on the moon and look for the gold in a rainbow.
What's our Artron readout at? 30%? Okay, we can make a couple more trips. So let me think. We've done the caravan delivery, we've done the, we've done the holy water. That means all that remains for the side quests related to Bigsley is the snake oil salesman at Underworld.
ZZZZ.
This place sucks.
Nano cloud activated. Cellular healing in process. No radiation addictions or known poisons found. I'll just put these. Actually, no. You know what? Yeah, there we go.
It may be tomorrow. You will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy.
That should do.
Incoming at break.
Now let's travel to Underworld.
And someday it may be tomorrow.
M Museum of History. And y'all know how it goes. Prime the helmet regulator, adjust space-time throttle, secure locking down mechanism, and pull the old handbrake, and off we go. After we finish Broken Steel, there's still the there is still the Rebuild the Capitol Wasteland mod, and there is also the Mothership Zeta DLC. I hope you didn't pick up any ticks or chiggers outside, Butch. Actually, knowing this game, if there were ticks or chiggers, they'd be the size of a golf ball. Yes. These readings look acceptable. Oh, you don't have that assault rifle anymore, huh? The spiral. Now, when you say the spiral, that could be referring to a number of things. The spiral nebula, spiral power from Gurren Lagann.
Heat up a cup of Aquacura before bedtime and sail away on sweet dreams of a brighter future. The amazing Aquacura. It's like a vacation in a bottle. Guaranteed. Oh, wow. That sounds great. Extreme epidermal exfoliation. It's something we all face. Or rather, we all had to face in the past. Now with the amazing Aquacura, your days of droopy skin and gaping sores are over. Wash profusely with Aquacura, morning and evening. Or better yet, buy a 10-gallon barrel and take a bath in it. And you will see your skin return to its natural, smooth state. It's guaranteed.
Who would have thought?
The amazing Aquacura. Not only does it taste great, but it also reverses radiation poisoning. That's right. With each swig of pure Aquacura, you're one step closer to being your old self again. Well, hello there, smooth skin. Step right up. Have you come to savor the great taste of the amazing Aquacura?
Is that any different from regular Aqua Pura?
Why? Have you heard otherwise?
No, I mean, you just changed the name, or did you do something to it?
I changed the name to help ghouls realize its amazing properties. And well, just between us, I've also added a few secret ingredients to enhance the flavor of the original, so it's not exactly the same, it's better. Care to procure a bottle?
Got a free sample I could try?
A free sample, you say? Well, I normally don't do this, but for you, for this one time only, a very special VIP promotional offer. Ladies and gentlemen, ding ding ding, we have a new winner in our daily Aquacura sweepstakes. Here you go, sir, your free bottle. Step right up in the next 5 minutes and get your very own
Hello,
bottle
Avalon.
of the amazing Aquacura.
Yes, I do have my water with me, so thank you for the
Ladies and
hydration
gentlemen,
reminder.
Half price. Have an oozing sore that just
Now let's have a
won't
look
go
at
away.
this. Let's inspect this amazing Aquacura. Rads 1, HP plus 7. So this is as bad. This isn't even like the holy water where it does 15 health over 5 seconds. No, this is inferior to irradiated cult of Adam bullshit water. Why, as a matter of fact, I wonder, do I have dirty water for comparison? It might be the same stats, actually.
Take a clean bandage. I hope there's nothing wrong with your Aquacura. Remember, all sales are final. Now, how can I help you, dear returning customer of mine?
I'm curious, where'd you get all this Aquacura?
Really? What's it matter to you anyway?
I'm not interested in making trouble, I'm just curious where you got the water.
Alright.
I want a refund on this
Welcome,
water I got for
Shalom.
free.
The Brotherhood's happy just giving the stuff.
I
away,
once
right?
sent the
Well, they drove me out
copper
claiming ghouls
complaint
don't need fresh water.
copy pasta to
Well,
the
big surprise when I
to the
offered to pay
OBS
for it.
team
Next
on
thing I
Twitter.
knew, I was talking to Scribe Bigsley, the guy in charge of the whole shebang. Didn't really want to, but on principle.
So
I wanted to
nasty
prove
ass
that ghouls
bathwater.
are worth the cost, so I paid him.
Yeah.
Now I'm stuck selling this stuff. Good thing whatever they put in it to kill the radiation also undoes the radiation damage to ghoul physiology. Thus, Aqua Pura becomes Aqua Cura.
Pip-Boy analysis shows that your Aqua Cura is irradiated. That's an interesting detail.
What? That doohickey on your wrist says the water's irradiated? That's a pretty fancy device if it can know something like that. But clearly it's, misinformed. You should get that fixed because it's definitely giving you false information.
You're clearly up to something. There's no denying it. Now tell me.
You know, kid, you really ought to have proof before you go around insulting people like that. Now, if you don't mind, why don't you take your baseless accusations elsewhere? I have important business to conduct. Step right up, step right up.
We're gonna go find his operation, and we're gonna find proof that this guy is a snake oil salesman. Actually, I don't know. This guy might be worse than a snake oil salesman. Because the thing about snake oil salesmen is, I get the sense that historically speaking, most snake oil salesmen were just idiots. But you know, they were swindlers, but they were but never assume malice when you can explain it with incompetence. This guy, though, this guy knows exactly what he's fucking doing, by his own admission. Discover what Bigsley at Project Purity knows about Griffin's water supply. Discover what Griffin at Underworld is doing with the Aqua Pura.
Is there something else?
I've stopped the cult that was stealing Megaton's water.
Cult? There's something about Megaton, isn't there? It's apparently the place.
A con artist is a con artist. Yeah, that's true.
Guess I can start sending them water again. Hopefully they can keep their grubby hands on their shipments this time. Here. It's not much. Most of the assets have been exhausted, but take this. It's definitely worth getting Lyons off my back. Thanks.
Griffin's up to something with the Aqua Pura. What do you know about it?
Not that it's really any of your business, but we have an arrangement. He buys water, I send him some. I use the caps and tech he pays me to fund the other water deliveries.
Never assume malice or stupidity when a profit motive can be identified.
He sends the payment back with my men. So far, so
You're half right.
Lyons wouldn't approve, but
when analyzing conspiracies, always follow the money.
Plenty of water to go around.
Mind if I ask some questions about your role in all this?
Sure. It's not like I'm going to be able to get much done today anyway. Ask away.
You look pretty tired.
I literally can't remember the last time I got sleep. I must have dozed off recently, though, if the drool on my desk is any indication.
How'd you get stuck with this job?
I follow orders, but I'm not exactly a yes man. I figure a scribe's job is to find the devil in the details. Consequently, I seldom get promoted. I think Elder Lyons finally had his fill of people questioning him. And while Scribe Rothschild and I usually see eye to eye on things, it's apparently time to set an example for those who ask too many questions.
What order of the Scribe are you a part of?
Yeah, that's a long story, actually.
I'm interested. Continue.
I started out in the swords. I upped the output of a few laser rifles. Apparently, some initiates couldn't handle the extra power. A few got hurt.
Oh, that's awesome! I mean, not the
shields.
part that they got hurt, but you were able to get them the laser rifles to be that powerful.
Him and his
I love weapons that are so beefed up they have a chance to blow up in your face.
I found myself among the quills.
That's a thrill to using them.
Jameson refuses to accept any fact that conflicts with her rose-colored, optimistic views. She likes to assign contradictory personalities to field operations. Take, for example, myself here, or Yearling, exiled to that accursed library. I used to think Rothschild and I were on the same page. Turns out he's happy to blindly follow the old man's orders like the rest of them.
What's your take on Elder Lyons?
It's probably best if I don't answer that question.
Okay. I have some questions about the Project Purity operation.
Well, by all means. I'd love to answer some questions. I've got nothing better to do.
Where's Dr. Lee?
She apparently decided to pursue more interesting projects up north in the Commonwealth. The real reason? She couldn't handle us scribes improving upon her work. She's the kind of woman who needs to be in charge of everything. Good luck to her out there in the wasteland. It's a long walk to the Commonwealth. Can't say she'll be missed.
So do you know why they call it Aqua Pura?
Because it's not irradiated? Really? You couldn't work that one out for yourself?
Me knight, me big dumb, me swing sword. How long do you think it'll take to purify the basin?
I don't think anyone really knows the answer to that. Seems to be going rather quickly, though.
Ever think about letting people bring in empty bottles to fill up?
I'm sure you can imagine the chaos if we just let anyone who wanted to wade into the basin and fill up a jug. Frankly, there just isn't the time or the resources to deal with that crowd control nightmare.
Okay. Is it hard bottling all that water, or is it all done by machines?
You take a bottle, you dunk it underwater, and glug, 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 it fills up. Amazing. But you're right, a machine would help, but all the scribes are busy reverse engineering Enclave gear. A machine that puts water in bottles just isn't on anyone's priority list at the moment.
I was going to ask you something. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to be a dick to this guy. See you around.
I think I might just close my eyes for a moment or two.
And now, Museum Authority Building, the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial. Alright, let's just walk there and then have a dip over to the Museum Authority Building.
Oh, how you kids handling post-apocalyptia today? And here's me with the news. Today's weather excessively violent with a chance of dismemberment. Tune in later for our 5-day forecast. Until next time, this is Three Dog, Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad.
I see hostiles on our compass.
And now, some music.
Oh, that's just rad roaches. That ain't
Here's
shit.
Tex Beneke with A Wonderful Guy.
Tunnel snakes! It's rumble time! Oh, yeah. That's how we do it. Woo!
Museum Authority Building. Actually, using the laser screwdriver indoors in close proximity like this, that's just a bad idea. I'll take that, and I'll take the rest of that.
This is our crime. This is our sin. But I still believe. I still believe. Through the pain. Through the grief. Through the lies.
Anything in this desk? No. Oh, but this one has bottle caps.
Through the walls.
What the fuck?
This next piece reminds me of something my husband said. Friendship is like a violin. Even if the music stops, you'll still have the strings.
Over here.
Puddle snakes! It's rock!
Are you wearing the Memphis Kid outfit? No, it's a Merc Grunt outfit. Oh, and he has a wig. Griffin's bottling instructions. Here, Clover, I got a present for you.
Can I do something for you? Or to you?
Hell yeah, but you gotta
You're
wear this
always
first.
welcome to take whatever you want, lover.
Look at that, you look so much better now. Now, let's see what's over here.
Make no mistake.
Man, this song is great. I'm gonna take that coffee mug so we can make coffee. Take that tin can so we can make junk rounds with it. Suitcase is empty. Man, Nostalgia had such a great soundtrack. That was the first video game I ever Let's Played as and completed as a VTuber. And it will always hold a special place in my heart. And if you've never played it, think basically Final Fantasy meets Indiana Jones. That's the best way I can describe it. Bigsley's probably selling water from a hole to the ghouls to get him off his back. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Sugar bombs. Now let's see what this note has.
This is Griffin recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my instructions. First off, shoot anyone who isn't me or one of you. Don't want anyone nosing around inside. When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Pura, dump it into tubs and sinks to hold for later, then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated water. When you get enough bottles to make it worthwhile, make a trip over to Underworld. I'll take the new bottles and give you your cut. Oh, and leave the wigs alone. I don't want your greasy heads touching them. I mean it.
Fullmetal Alchemist had some great music too. That's where this one comes from. Now where do we go from here? Oh wait, no. Here we go. Where the fuck is the exit?
Watch for signs of trouble. Been an important part of my life. I hope you enjoy listening to these pieces as much as I enjoy playing.
Here we go. Let's head back to Underworld. Lincoln Memorial. Here we are, Museum of History.
One of the many cured by the amazing Aqua Cura. Drink aqua.
Now there's a unique interaction if you wear this wig in front of him.
Cura with every meal. Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Who does your hair? It looks rather similar to mine, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that. We practically have the same haircut. What are the chances of that?
I've seen your bottling operation. The jig is up.
My what now? My bottling operation? Oh, you mean where I add my secret ingredient to the Aqua Pura?
Look, I won't expose your lies, but only if you start selling real Aqua Pura.
That's seriously gonna cut into my profits. But perhaps you're right. After all, it's not like he was gonna be a piece of cake selling the Aqua Pura to raiders and slavers. They're a nasty bunch. Fine, I'll sell them the real deal. But I'll keep the amazing Aqua Cura powder. It gives this sorry lot a little hope for the future. I hope no one notices the switcheroo. And who knows? Maybe it really will be a miraculous cure. Come back in a few days, we'll see if anyone notices. Have a dress from before the war that seemed.
And with that, we finish the Aqua Cura quest. Death from Above, the Outcasts. Yeah, already. That's for the Mojave. Mojave, 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 Mojave. Union Station. Well, we already did that. Mojave, Mojave. Mothership Zeta. Alright, Death from Above it is.
Scrub vigorously with a stiff brush and get your party on.
That scab-faced bastard, he sent those raiders to attack the caravan. No, that was actually someone else entirely. He was only going to sell the Aqua Pura to the raiders because it wouldn't, because the, no violence, shame. Well, I mean, you can expose him and they'll kill him, but the problem is, that cuts into the Brotherhood's distribution fund. Without him in the picture, the Brotherhood will have to find a different way to subsidize the caravans, and right now, and there's no guarantee that that's happening. Let's go get our gear ready for the mission with Paladin Tristan. Oh, I'm on the bottom floor, huh?
This next piece reminds me of something my husband said. Friendship is like a violin. Even if the music stops, you'll still have the strings.
Put those bent tin cans in storage for ammo crafting. Put the... yeah, regular tin cans go in there. Now, this song is actually taken from a Doctor Who Big Finish story called Robophobia. Wait a minute, I've gone the wrong way. Weapons, we'll put that in storage, along with that. Now let me pull out my plasma sword. There we go. Now the question is, should I wear my Lyons Pride power armor or my winterized T51 power armor? We're going to war alongside the Brotherhood, chat. What do you think? Winterized T51, which we got here, or the T45 series?
Incoming at break.
Lyons Pride has Strength +2, Agility -2, Rad Resist +10. Winterized has Cold Resist +5, Charisma +1, Rad Resist +8. Cold Resist 20, Strength +1, Rad Resist. Strength +1, Strength +2. But so with the Winterized Power Armor, we don't get a we don't get an agility downgrade.
Music has always been an important part of my life. I hope you enjoy listening to these pieces as much as I enjoy playing them.
Lyons Pride has better stats. Alright, Lyons Pride it is. What's our fuel readout at? 25%? Okay. We'll park the TARDIS and... now, what's nearby the tunnel? Dunwich building, huh? Alright, we can park the TARDIS at the Dunwich building, have a refuel. Set to D. Dunwich building. Prime the helmet regulator. Adjust the space-time throttle. Secure locking down mechanism. And off we go.
Hey, nifty American. It's me, John. Gotcha. 3 dog here. How's everyone doing?
You're listening to the adventures of me, Herbert Daring Dashwood, and my stalwart, cool manservant Argyle. Today's episode, Escape from Paradise Hall.
Dunwich building. Yeah.
I could disarm this.
I went there to destroy the Quebecna and exorcise the place.
There, now for yours. Stand still. Argyle, you
that building is legit haunted.
You did it. Don't thank me yet, boss. We still need to get out of here. Let's go, while the guard's away from the front gate. Not so fast, my flesh-rotten friend. That girl we came in with, we're the only chance she's got. Come on. Always with the tales. All right, she's locked in there. They call it the box. First, we need to remove that guard. Allow me. Hey, fella, got a light? Huh? Lotus, kick. Yay! Ha-ha! Now the door. Child's play, boss. Okay, lady, you're rescued. Now let's get out of... What? Boss, it's empty. Hands up, chumps. Nobody
How are you
escapes
doing
from
today?
Paradise Falls. Now let's move back to the pen.
We gotta be landing sometime soon.
Drop this steel.
And we're back.
Hull and shield readout. Shield 52%, hull 99%. Temperature gauge, that's fine.
Be vigilant.
Deep scan. Oh, does this version not have... Does this console room not have a fault locator? Yeah, it might not. Where's the lever for the Artron? Self-repair, and yeah, activate that. Refueling the TARDIS. There we go.
Over here.
Ooh, it's a Yaogwai. That's good eats. I hear gunfire, but I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, we've got a fight going on over here, huh? Oh, it's a hostile robot. Yeah, haunted. No other thing of unspeakable horrors involved at all. Well, haunted is just the best word I know for it. There is a portal to hell in there. Minutes remaining. Let's see what's nearby that we can fight with. I'm just gonna pull a Russell Crowe and start fighting around the world. I don't see anything, huh? Oh, wait, no, we got something on the compass. Despite being named after the Dunwich Horror by H.P. Lovecraft. Yes. Okay, I can't block shots with my plasma sword. Now, I forget if the TARDIS automatically locks after refueling and repairing.
Can I have a better
Still waiting. So its repair has finished. Okay, we had to lock it ourselves. It's good that I didn't wander off then. The TARDIS can get stolen or invaded, and if the TARDIS gets invaded, oh, that's not good. She takes a shitload of damage, and the event isn't taken care of until you fix her. You can't wait, you know? No, unfortunately with the refuel and repairs, it takes real-world time, not the in-game time. Okay, who's shooting at me and from where? Whoa!
If my note sounds sweeter, it's all thanks to a special someone who helped out a poor old lady living alone in the wasteland.
I'll take all of that. Alright, we gotta just wade through our companions. There we go. Both these lockers are empty.
Well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through.
Good to see you too. I'm here to help.
Is that so? Well, it'll be good to have another soldier we can count on. Basic rule of thumb on these operations. Keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I need you to keep your head on straight. No heroics, okay? Liberty Prime was called in to assist with the initial assault. Once we've cleared ourselves a nice staging area, we'll reassess the situation. Come on, things should be underway by now.
Let's get to it.
It's been pretty standard for the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out.
Nice. Okay, so this guy has some gears and wings on his pauldron. Mine has a lion. That's so hype.
Scribes pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility.
Oh, we're taking out a comms facility? That's perfect. That should make their other facilities deaf, dumb, and blind. We'll have no trouble removing them.
We're thinking if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.
You are a credit to your father.
You're exhausted by races. Come on out and let's fight.
Mind the football.
Over here!
Over here. Spread out the flank.
Communist threat assessment. Minimal. Scanning defenses. Structural weakness detected. Exploiting.
The Enclave didn't stand a chance. I'll take their Tesla armor. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, we already know something's gonna go wrong.
I've been searching for all these years.
Now let's... Energy resist plus 20, energy weapons plus 10, rad resist plus 20. Energy resist plus 5, charisma minus 1, rad resist plus 5.
Satellite uplink detected. Analysis of communist transmission ending. Warning. Warning. Red Chinese orbital strike imminent. All personnel should reach minimum safe distance immediately.
They launched an orbital strike on Liberty Prime. Yeah. I had a feeling they would.
Initiating core shutdown as per emergency initiative 2682209. I die so that democracy.
Oh no, it's all gone horribly wrong! Yep.
We need to find out what the hell just happened. There's no time to talk. Get your ass inside that base and help the troops locate the source of their transmission. Now, soldier, now!
Sir, yes, sir. What am I looking for?
I don't know. Terminals, data, anything that can help us figure out what just happened, where it came from.
Now, I already have a fully repaired set of that, so let's just leave it be.
Target locked.
Take the finger, the energy cells, the microfusion cells. Hellfire armor, we'll repair that with Power Armor Mark II. Open sesame! I'll take the finger. Oh, hold up. The cram is useful.
Something.
Piece reminds me of some time. Friendship is like a violin. Medic! Even if the music stops, you'll still have the strings. Taking fire! Sound me off! We've got company! Over here! Medic!
I'm hungry.
Grenade machine gun, huh? Yeah, no. That thing weighs a ton. Need to get a hold of that goo. Take the finger off him.
has always been an important part of my life. I hope you enjoy listening to these pieces.
The nice thing about this plasma sword is that it seems to ignore the armor of the Enclave troops. This thing is an absolute beast. It's gonna be fun showing up Legate Lanius with this plasma sword. I don't need those clipboards. There we go. Everything seems to be in order.
What if someone's following us?
I have confidence.
Just a quick thank you to my new friend. Thank you for bringing me what I've been searching for all these years.
Fail.
Well, it's a super heated blade. Of course it's going to melt through their armor. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna turn in so many fingers to the regulators.
Has always been an important part of my life. I hope you enjoy listening to these pieces as much as I enjoy playing them.
Satellite uplink terminal. Update standing orders. Orders remain unchanged. Server uplink. Command override unauthorized. Request new telemetry data. Telemetry data downloaded. Download telemetry data to user device. We have stolen their Windows browser history. I will now know all of the porn and hentai that the Enclave watch.
Come on out and let's fight face to face.
This place sucks.
Got one here. You're
Oh, look, it's just a cute old rad scorpion. You ain't shit, rad scorpion. Let's head back to the TARDIS and pilot her back to the Citadel. Set coordinates for the Citadel. Off we go! You have their War Thunder Forum login information. How much you want to bet the Enclave keeps a list of everyone who's leaked classified intel on the War Thunder forums? You know what? Let's take the TARDIS repair kit. Now, aid, weapons, misc,
Incoming at break.
They say recent events have made the world seem like a better
I thought that having the TARDIS repair kit in my inventory would allow me to fix up everything without having to go into the specifics. Of course not, Butch. It's probably where they got the blueprints for the X1X power armor. Yeah. We return triumphant. Although without Liberty Prime, I don't know.
has always been an important part of my life. I hope you enjoy listening to these pieces as much as I enjoy playing them.
Enclave Tesla armor, Enclave Hellfire armor, Brotherhood.
I can't believe it. All those years of work, all of it. For what? One botched operation? I'm still waiting on the debriefing from Tristan, but I'm not sure it even matters. With Prime gone...
I'm sorry about the robot. There wasn't anything anyone could have done.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't change the fact that it sets us back years. Years! And it removes the one significant military advantage we had over the Enclave.
I found some encrypted data at the relay station.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll see if we can't figure out how to read it. Perhaps it can give us some insight as to just what happened out there. It would be good to salvage something from this mess. Thank you for bringing this to me. I believe Elder Lyons will want to speak with you as well. Perhaps you should find him. If you'll excuse me.
Ah, that is the mess hall. I need the other door.
You honor us with your presence here.
Actually, let's check the workbench really quick. Can I make anything? No. Can I make anything at the ammo bench? 357 rounds. Breaking down munitions. Okay, no. Nothing of interest here.
This is for all those people out there who take the time to help out those in need. Enjoy the music. You've earned it.
Hail.
Paladin Tristan.
Good to see you.
Okay, no unique dialogue with Paladin Tristan.
Welcome.
Reporting in, sir.
I trust you've spoken with Rothschild. I hope he can make some headway with the data you've recovered. With our primary weapon destroyed, we risk losing our momentum and jeopardizing the entire campaign. I must admit, I now wonder whether moving ahead with this operation was an error in judgment.
You couldn't have known this would happen. No one knew.
And yet, here we are. Discounting the fact that our best field commander is in a coma, and I personal feelings for my daughter, things have not gone well. If we fail now, we could lose everything.
We have to keep fighting them. We can't back down now.
Very true. And to that end, I'd like you to speak with Paladin Tristan. He's requested you for a special assignment, one that could prove vital to our success. Hail.
Quest added shock value. That gave us a shitload of EXP for finishing that one.
Nice work back there. Let's hope the scribes can do something useful with the information you retrieved. Unfortunately, we don't have time to sit around and wait for the analysis. Based on what I've seen of you so far, there's an assignment I believe you're well suited for.
I'm ready for more. What do you need?
With the setbacks the Brotherhood has suffered, we find ourselves in a difficult position. All our available resources need to be positioned for the inevitable counterattack from the Enclave. At the same time, we believe we may have developed a tool to help our chances of victory. But with everyone needed to help defend against the Enclave, we have no one to send on a recovery mission. So, I'm going to have you travel to the Olney Power Works to secure some tech for us.
Olney Power Works? What's there?
Hopefully you'll be able to find a Tesla coil, an experimental device from before the war. Our scribes need it to complete a little surprise they've been preparing for the Enclave. Get there, get the coil, and get back as safely and quickly as possible. Any questions?
Old Olmley is a dangerous place. Is there anything I could have to help me?
Check with Scribe Valancourt. She's been researching some of the Enclave technology we've recovered. From what I understand, she may have come up with something.
I have to go then.
I'll be waiting for that Tesla coil, if you can find one.
Alright, let's go speak with Scribe Valancourt.
This next selection was one of my mother's favorites. I hope you'll enjoy hearing
That is the
it
bathroom.
as much as I enjoy playing.
Why are you locked in the bathroom? Scribe Bowditch. From long before the war. Yep. What's this terminal say? Weapon Information Research Database. N99 10mm pistol. The N99 10mm sidearm was standard issue military gear following the phase-out of the N80 in 2051. The N99 was known for its ability to survive in the harshest of conditions, and in many tests, the weapon was able to reliably be restored to working condition after an extended period of time exposed to hard elements and without maintenance. The N99 proved to stand up to its claims, and as a result is one of the most common weapons found in use in the Capitol Wasteland. While many civilian weapons were ruined beyond use in the exterior conditions following the war, the N99 is commonly able to be easily restored to working order by anyone with the most basic knowledge of firearm mechanics. However, an N99 in poor condition can often deliver low target and armor penetration, frequently jamming and greatly reduced accuracy. Fortunately, the weapon was produced in great numbers, and units are available for replacement parts. R91 556 Assault Rifle. The R series of combat assault rifles was used reliably following the discontinuation of the M series in the early 21st century. The R series, produced by civilian manufacturers Scent Security Solutions, was made in many models and variations. The variation most common to the DC Wasteland is the R91 Full Auto Urban Assault Rifle. This rifle was standard issue for the National Guard during urban pacification operations. Fortunately for our purposes, the National Guard had been fully deployed around the DC area during the time of war. As a result, the R91 is readily available for those willing to search, although nearly 2 centuries of scavenging has reduced the numbers of working units. The R91 remains a favorite of slavers and raiders. This rifle can also often be obtained from legitimate traders and arms dealers. Like any firearm, the R91's effectiveness and accuracy can suffer without regular maintenance. Laser pistol. The AEP-7 laser pistol was put into service to replace the AEP-5, a model which was notorious for its problems with overheating. The AEP-7 features a new design in the photonic focusing chamber, as well as an entirely redesigned focusing crystal pattern. The bulk and weight have been both reduced over previous models, and it was likely that within the new few development cycles, the successor to the AEP-7 would replace the N99 10mm as the standard issue sidearm for all forces. The AEP-7 took advantage of new manufacturing techniques developed shortly before the Great War. Although many were produced, most did not make it into field service because of logistics problems concerning their deployment during active wartime. The AEP-7 can be a rare find in the Capitol Wasteland, and any models that are produced should be returned to the Citadel for repair and recalibrating before field deployment. AER-9 Laser Rifle. Unlike many of the weapons in use today, the AER-9 is actually not the top laser rifle that was in service at the time of the Great War. The model line went up to the state-of-the-art AER-12, which saw service in a handful of specialty units. The reason that the AER-9 is much more commonly found is that it was much sturdier and more reliable than the models that followed. The AER-9 features a titanium housed crystal array, which proved to withstand long years of exposure to the elements much better than the gold alloy housing of the later models. As a result, the crystal arrays stayed focused within the opening parameters rather than falling completely out of focus like the newer models. As with all energy weapons, the AER-9 can suffer from poor performance if not properly maintained. The crystal arrays and non-mechanical components are delicate and if not properly serviced can lead to a loss of beam intensity, overheating, and energy regulation failure. Oh, we've got more notes to read. Ancient tech from the age of madmen, yes. AVF problem. Recent experiments with the accelerated vector fusion, AVF, have not gone according to plan. All scribes assigned to the lab should check with Scribe Rothschild on a daily basis and obtain any modified technical parameters as needed. Warning, leaky hydraulics. It's come to our attention that several scribes have slipped on hydraulic fluid near the eastern end of the robot lift. Until the offending pipes can be mended completely, please use caution in that area. Enclave Tactical Assessment. Weapons, plasma base, capable of molecular destabilization. Armor, advanced power armor Mark II, transportation, vertibirds. Tactical assessment, the Enclave forces that have occupied Project Purity are nearly identical to those encountered on the West Coast in the year 2241. Threat potential, severe. GNR Battle After Action Report. It is the opinion of Sentinel Lyons that the recent super mutant attacks on GNR was not indicative of a larger assault, as was originally thought. Instead, the forces that attacked the radio station were probably en route to the mall to reinforce their own kind in a prolonged battle against the mercenaries of Talon Company. General Robot Diagnostics updated. Scribe Rothschild has completed a new full diagnostics of the robot. Here are those results. Mobility, 0%. Navigation translation, 0%. Internal processors, 87%. Weapon systems, 60%. Power management, 3%. Voice module, 100%. It is the assessment of Scribe Rothschild that once the power management issues are solved, mobility and navigation translation will jump to at least 50%, well within acceptable operating capacity. Notice, Redden funeral cancelled. Due to certain unexpected tactical developments, funeral services for Initiate Redden have been cancelled. A memorial service will be scheduled sometime in the future, date to be determined. Night Captain Durga?
What do you need?
Let's trade.
Sure. Just...
Okay, I don't need the... Yeah, you know what?
This next piece reminds me of something my husband said.
GRA.
Is like a violin.
Tri-beam laser rifle, high capacity terminal.
Have the strings.
Anti-material rifle.
Try not to break it, outsider.
Hey, I'm a brotherhood. I'm a member of the Brotherhood now.
Of course.
Nice to meet you. I'm Garlic.
Can I be of assistance?
I'm still very, very busy. Is this important, or can it wait?
I hear you can help me get into Old Only?
Well, maybe. I mean, possibly. I think so, but I'm not certain. I don't know how much this will actually help. I mean, I'm not quite sure how effective it might be, since it hasn't really been field tested. But I think I've figured out a way to override the signals the Enclave is using to control their death claws. Here, take this.
The
It's only a
Enclave are
prototype, so
controlling
please don't
death
lose it.
claws? What exactly is this thing?
It's a semi-standard transmitter, only I altered the frequency modulation and jacked up the output. Based on some experiments I ran here in the lab, it should override the signals the Enclave uses to control death claws. Don't worry, it's constantly broadcasting, so you don't need to do anything. Just don't lose it. And so far, I have no evidence of adverse effects of EM interference in humans. Animals maybe, but not humans. Anyway, it doesn't have a huge broadcast range, but it should be enough.
How does the scrambler work?
It overrides the Enclave signal, so as far as the death claw is concerned, you're in control. And remember, it works passively. As long as you have the scrambler on your person, it'll do its job.
Nice. Is there anything I need to be concerned about?
No, I don't think so. As long as you're within range of the Enclave's transmitter, your signal should be the one the Deathclaw follows. If you get too far away, well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think there might be some bad effects. Well, for the Deathclaw, not you.
Okay, then.
All right, then. There have been reports of an Enclave camp southeast of Old Olney, so I'd head there if you want to try it out. I hope the scrambler ends up being useful. I'd hate to have spent all this time on it and get no results. Or bad results. That would be worse.
I have to go now.
Good luck, and please be careful.
Control send into a frenzy tomato potato.
Music has always been an important part of my life. I hope you enjoy listening to these pieces as much as I enjoy playing them.
Only, yeah.
Bottle cap for your thoughts.
Now, what are we at? 4:55? Alright. We're gonna save the game, and I'm gonna go offline, prepare for Branch Brothers, and then I'll be back with the Branch Brothers podcast. I hope to see you all there. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. You folks have been absolutely stellar.